I can already see that the Rogues Gallery is filling up already. So this is awesome. And I
Sure.
almost feel like it's like the Muppet Show, right? And you got the two old guys in the back cracking the jokes and making the
Hiya,
comments.
Wait
folks.
a minute. Where's my hands at if I shove them up here?
Bam, 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 bam. Folks, this is like a special Triple D live stream. Normally, there's no fifth. There are fifth Fridays. Normally, we don't do a fifth Friday. Glenn was like, "Well, we didn't do anything during the week as a weekday," which was true. It's been one of those weeks.
It was just like luck would have it that Halloween fell on a Friday. So
Halloween fell on a Friday, so we figured we could do a little Fright Fest.
And happy Halloween to everybody, by the way.
Yes. We probably we weren't counting. It wasn't like church where they walk around with the clicker trying to see how many people showed up and who gave their proper monies. No clicker.
Are you serious? They have a clicker in church.
Well, last time I went, yeah.
Okay. I need 3 more clicks for that basket there, buddy.
Yeah, no. They click the attendance. And then, I guess
it's a tally.
It's a tally. Yeah. It's right to the background. Yeah, it's a tally. They want to know how much money they made per head. Yep.
That didn't sound right.
Well,
wait a minute. That did not sound right. You might want to reset that one.
Hey, get your mind out of the gutter.
I didn't say it. So this to me signals the start of the holiday season.
For me too. Yep. Me and Tina was just talking about that.
Your holiday watching on TV has commenced.
And real quick,
watch on it anymore.
Me and Tina watched. It's on Netflix the other day. A movie that I was dubiously skeptical about, and it was probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Called House of Dynamite.
House of Dynamite.
It basically is about. They detect a nuclear missile launch. They don't know. It's somewhere in the Pacific it came from. And it's headed towards Chicago. But what they do is it starts off they do various perspectives. So it starts off with the perspective of the tech in the Air Force who seen the launch. And then it goes like to the Secretary of Defense. And then it is a damn good movie. House of Dynamite.
Sounds kind of like Failsafe.
Yeah, and I'm not normally like a good big movie watcher, sit down and watch TV. This is worth the 2 hours.
Okay, that's good. So I started my holiday watching today with a Halloween show. I will get around to A Nightmare Before Christmas eventually.
Ooh, we watched Hocus Pocus last night.
Oh, Hocus Pocus, that's a good one.
My wife's favorite Halloween show.
Well, it's funny. My youngest granddaughter, because it's always like you want to show them a Halloween movie, but
how old? Real quick, you said youngest.
What?
How old? Real quick, you said youngest.
Oh, my youngest right now, she's about 15, but she back then that was like she was like 12 or 13 at the time. And it's like I'm always struggling to show them like family friendly Halloween stuff. It's like I'm not going to show them Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein again. But what I was showing her was The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
Oh man, that is a blast from the past.
Loved it. She loved it. Because at the time she was into Scooby-Doo. And she said, this is just like a Scooby-Doo episode. I said, yeah, I knew you'd love it. And she just loved it. Today, I've got a Blu-ray bootleg of the 2017 DuckTales series, the last one they did. And season 3, they had an episode called The Trickening, which is probably one of the best Halloween episodes of any show I've ever seen.
Ooh, that's a big one to back up, Mr.
Yeah, The Trickening. And I believe you can probably find it somewhere online, if not YouTube Daily Motion or something.
But Death Angel's 15-year-old granddaughter.
What can I say?
Death Angels might have some of his radio equipment in his ear, causing some issues.
Oh, and real quick, I have to plug Death Angel. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, there's kind of a special show.
Oh?
Death Angel can put it in comments. Basically, it's with Roger Rebus from Central New York Con. I don't know. There's a few others, and basically going to do talking. Death Angel can go ahead and put in comments, fill out. But Death Angel, you may want to post a link to the thing, 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Post a link to it, man. Or actually, no, you can't. Send me the link.
That's right.
Send me the link. I will share it.
Okay. Another reason I'm doing this show tonight is because then I don't have to go to the door and deal with trick-or-treaters.
Oh, come on.
Getting too old for that crap.
What you do is you go spin the wheel, right?
Right.
And you tell them, say, this is going to be really fun because you have to guess which one doesn't have the fentanyl in it.
Oh, fentanyl! Yay!
Well, see, I've got kind of a home field advantage because Becky is Christian enough where certain things it bothers me. I still think on a deep base level, it bothers her that I play D&D.
Okay.
Even though she's pretty much learned to accept it. But, Halloween, pagan, no. So I'm using that to my advantage where I don't have to deal with this crap. So it works out.
That's kind of an interesting thing, though, if you think about it. How does a guy handle, or a gal, handle it when they are really, like with you, Glenn, I would call gaming ingrained in you because it's always been a part of you.
Yeah.
How does a person handle, though, if they have a spouse who is more adamant and vocal against something like their D&D?
I don't know. But her sisters are worse than her, though. But she's like, it's like, it's his thing, fine. Just don't talk about it too much. If I mention North Texas once every 6 months, oh, you're mentioning it all the time. No.
No, don't tell me that the wife would sit there and, leverage against us men, would they?
Oh, no.
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 Never.
No.
By the way, it's the link to the channel. This isn't the actual link to the specific video, but subscribe to the channel and then you'll get notified so you won't miss it anyway. So that's right. A good thing.
This is true.
Matt, how you doing tonight?
Yeah. Hello, Matthew. How are you doing?
Yeah, we're getting filled up with trick-or-treaters.
Trick or treat.
Shellback, convert them to Catholicism. Listen. My great aunt
was raised Catholic.
Yeah,
I don't need it anymore.
My great aunt, Sister Camilla, Aunt Norma.
Wait a minute, stop. I'm sorry. You had an Aunt Norma.
Yes.
I had an Aunt Norma.
It's my great aunt, but yes, I had a
small world, isn't it?
My mom's sister, her name was Norma, my Aunt Norma. Mm-hmm. She was about, I'm not exaggerating. This woman was about 650 pounds, and she was the nicest, funniest lady, and man, could she bake. And this is going to sound really horrible of me, but when I was a kid, and occasionally when she was able to, when we would come to the States and visit, I remember she would have us over for dinner, and she would sit in her chair and put her plate on her boobs and be able to eat off her plate on her boobs because she had such big.
She remembered the plate, right?
Hey, you know what? I just remember that as a kid, being marveled, wow, how can she do that?
Doesn't slip. Gravity is a beautiful
how do you
thing.
do that? Practice.
I bring the good quality content.
Now, my Aunt Norma was a full black habit, coiffed nun.
Ooh.
She did not believe in anything that happened in Vatican II. So Latin Mass only.
She was old school.
Oh, she was old school. And she was staying here, two-family home. My grandmother lived upstairs at the time. My parents were in the Poconos. I'm like 18. And it's the summertime, and I go downstairs for the one air conditioner in the house because it's a hot summer day, sleep downstairs in the living room, wake up to my parents calling their phone at 8:15 in the morning. I'm like, what the hell? I pick it up. I'm like, yeah, we got a phone call from Aunt Norma. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, she couldn't sleep last night because of the heat, so she went into your room. Why weren't you in your room? I go, well, I went to the AC. Well, apparently she searched your room. And she searched my room, found my D&D stuff, told my parents I had books on spellcasting and Satan worship, and was going to do them a favor and throw it all out.
Oh, did she?
So my mother said, Norma, we appreciate the help, but it's our son. We will deal with it. Don't throw anything away.
Ouch.
And then my mother said, you play other games, right? Like that science fiction stuff? I'm like, yeah. She's going to be there for another week. We're going to be in the Poconos for another week anyway. Just when your friends come over, no D&D.
Amen, Mom.
I'm like, they understood. When you see this black, the nun in the full black outfit coming out into the backyard to offer iced tea to your 18-year-old friend when she's wearing a black habit and it's 95.
So she was like that hardcore.
Oh, she was. She slept with her coif on.
Oy. How did she get any sleep?
Dang.
I have no idea, but God bless her. So my other in-law story, real quick. It's she comes to visit, and it's literally months after 9/11. She always landed in Newark because she came from Pittsburgh. That's where her convent was. When she came to visit, she always flew into Newark. Pain in the ass. So Newark, high security. Norma is legally blind, legally deaf.
Oh, jeez, I see what's coming.
So I have to tend my way through security with my mother to get us to the terminal to walk her back in the wheelchair. And as I finally see Norma, and as I'm walking up to Norma, and she can't see very well, but I'm like, Norma, it's Eric, your nephew.
Yes, God.
And she's like, oh my God, Eric, so good to see you. Did you bring your gun? I mean, she's deaf, so she's screaming this. So right away, I reach into my pocket, I hold up my shield and ID, because there are National Guardsmen walking. And I'm like, Norma, I left my firearm in my locker in the police precinct because you can't bring it to the airport. Please don't get me shot.
I'm sure if you were on duty, you could, but yeah, got it.
If I was on duty doing duty work, but no, I couldn't have done it if I was on duty picking up my aunt. It would have been a screw up.
Well, yeah.
It was funny in retrospect. At the time, my bladder almost did me bad.
It's always funny after they stick the finger up your ass doing a cavity search.
Oh no! Ew, no!
River.
You just have them spread their legs real far. You don't.
I had a question that's tangentially related to gaming. Folks, as you know, I've written a book. This guy's going to publish it, and all is well and good. But I have a question for you guys.
It's a very good book, by the way, too.
What's that?
And it's a very good book. No bullshit.
Thank you.
It's funny.
I'm trying to get the ideas for a second one. And what I need to know is, where do I find out what monsters are copyrighted by WotC for D&D?
if I am not mistaken, there are a core group of what, 7, Eric?
Yeah, that are considered IP.
Yes.
Like
they can't. Yeah, they can't. They can't, Glenn, copyright Medusa.
Right.
And
but they can copyright Beholder.
Right, because they are things that were created for the game.
Yeah,
theoretically.
You got that. You got what is you know, I'll look it up real quick.
But it's things like Beholder, Mind Flayer.
Is it like Bugbear? No, Bugbear. I don't know, Bugbear maybe.
No, Bugbears are fine. Gnolls are fine. But there are a few things that are iconic D&D.
Right. I like Boule.
Right. So they are.
Of course, there are some I think there's some Japanese toy makers from a long time ago that would argue with him.
Glenn?
Yeah.
I got the list. It is the Beholder,
the
Carrion Crawler,
right,
Displacer Beast, Githyanki, Githyanki.
Yeah, the Githyanki cognates or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. The Kutoa, the Mind Flayer, also known as the Lithid, the Slod, the Umber Hulk, and the Yonti.
Good. I'm covered. The one I was specifically worried about was Gelatinous Cube.
Okay. No,
you know what? Probably. See, the thing is
I wouldn't call it
common terms.
Yeah.
You know, like gelatinous. Well, that's gelatinous. It's gelatinous cube. But I think you'd be safe, but maybe change it a little bit because you know, Wizards of the Coast has demonstrated their unique ability to follow through on their "we will sue your ass."
Yeah. Well, see, the one of the things I'm looking at is a organization I have in one of my games. And I think I may have mentioned it before. These guys go through and do maintenance and repair on dungeons. And they're called the Gelatinous Dudes.
Oh my God, please do that. That is so flipping cool.
Also, hey, I've got a like one sheet ad on my hard disk about the Gelatinous Dudes.
Oh my God, you got to do that, Glenn. No, seriously, that is just so flipping. For those who don't know, I'm going to say something real quick about Glenn. Glenn does not write, Conan style serious fantasy, high end. It's humor. It's funny. It's got a lot of cool, funny stuff in it.
It's action. It's hard boiled. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's cool. I love that.
Watch. Now I said on the show, somebody's going to steal it. Okay, fine.
Of course I'm going to steal it.
But yeah, because ever since, I gave you the book, I've been kind of real sensitive about, because like I do mention Elric in my book. And at one point I mentioned Conan, but I took him out. And I just wondered if things like that are mentioned, is that like, fair use kind of thing. So that's what I was concerned about. Gotta cover your ass all the time on these things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the nice thing about it is that, there are the core ones that they list out and they're very open about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that they're going to get in too big of a yank if you use the, Gelatinous Dudes or whatever. Yeah. I just don't see them really going after Glenn Hallstrom, for that.
Okay. I wanted to kind of use it because I loved using that, because that's one of my core things about when I run a game. I always like to find a good premise that I could use over and over and over again. And the Gelatinous Dudes are great because they can hire adventurers to do special jobs. Go over here, there's cultists in this dungeon, take care of them. Like the workers can't do it over here because they're being invaded by goblins. Take care of them. Type of
thing. The cool thing about, in just my opinion, is something like that, the gelatinous dudes.
Uh-huh.
It just falls right in line though with the type of writing you do, which is full of humor, that Monty Python vibe kind of going on, Benny Hill mix, And I'm sorry, but that's just sorry, Glenn.
Okay.
I'm not kissing your ass because it's Halloween.
Okay.
I love that, the gelatinous dudes.
I only get my ass kissed once a year on Halloween. Okay.
Halloween and Christmas.
Well, it's a holiday.
Okay. Yeah.
Trick or treat, kissing your ass.
Yeah, I like to do that because I can bring characters in right away.
Mm-hmm.
I think a good premise in your games is like gold. People ask me, what the hell are you talking about? A premise is come up with a premise that you can use over and over. I mean, I say Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes has a premise, starts at Baker Street. Usually people come to him. They have problems. He goes out and do this. Yeah, and you can do it every single time. And it's so funny, gelatinous dudes, when they get hired, the guy that runs the usual chapter of the gelatinous dudes, I basically make him Mike Emmerhaupt.
Yeah, well, there's a proven psychological fact when it comes to things like gaming and writing and things like that, and that is people like familiarity. They feel comfort in that, and that's why putting things like that is, even if you got somebody that is not a hardcore gamer, even if you get them just going gelatinous dudes, man, that sounds familiar. You get them thinking about your book and everything. So, yeah, that's
a good thing. It's a
very, very good thing. Absolutely.
I know there. Tim Snyder came up with when I run Mutant Future or even Gamma World, he came up with a premise that I've been just going to town with because all the characters work for Barter John, who is this anthropomorphic mutant bear. And
he's a what?
He's a mutant bear. It's post-apocalyptic, and he runs a trading post, and they are part of the acquisition. He calls it the acquisitions department. So they got him sending them out to do stuff. They got all the equipment and everything, and then bring the stuff. I think the first one I sent was they went to the remnants of Mount Rushmore. And what he wanted was in the gift shop and information center, there is a replica of Mount Rushmore. I want that. I can sell that. I have buyers for that. Go get it. That's the kind of stuff I love because you don't have to sit there and go, you guys are in a bar. You're looking at the other guy, that kind of thing. You got, because it's like, boom, they're in it.
Yeah, there's and I'm sure you guys have seen it, but somewhere out there in YouTube land, there's this video, and what it is they're monsters at a table, and they're playing D&D or RPG, and it's like one's in the background going, "Can I hear blue on my green?" It's this kind of little shtick going back and forth, but
I cast magic missile.
Yeah.
In the dark, I attack the darkness. Yeah. Can I have a Mountain Dew?
Yep.
Yeah.
Might call the Goo Busters on you. So Eric.
Yeah.
I gotta congratulate my friend here. Happy anniversary here in the next few days.
Yes, Rich and I will be hitting 14 years.
The anniversary, my friend.
Thank you.
14?
What's
14.
That?
14 years. 14. She's put up with me for 14 years. It still amazes me. He allows me to do all these live streams.
Hey,
God bless.
Our women have great patience.
Oh my God.
I know mine does. To tolerate my shit, God bless her.
I guess I'm going to have to say that too.
Glenn, do you have any significant dates with your wife in November? Anything that's significant?
other than the cursed Thanksgiving, no.
Okay. Because it's weird because it's like when you look at Eric, me, and Tom as an example, we all are similar age. We all met our wives within a certain time frame period.
Right.
You know, it's like me on the 21st of this month, me and Tina will have our 17th anniversary of our first date, you know?
Wow.
So it's just weird things like that, you know, groups of numbers, you know? Death Angel, I thought for a minute there you said that you pulled a knife on your wife for the 22nd.
Yeah, that's Zach Glazer and Jen. And I think Jen pulled it on Zach, but yeah, actually what's funny is so Rachel and I got engaged on election day.
Election day?
Year before we got married. So every election day, I'm always thinking like, oh, this is almost like another anniversary.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. 15 since I proposed. My son asked Rach for her ring size.
That would be 16.
Oh, 16 years since my son asked for her ring size. So yeah, you know,
You took a little time to catch up.
Oh, all right. I'm a little slow. Just to let you guys know.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think that my wife really deserves something special for tolerating my ass for 17 years. God.
Oh, Lord.
So the question then becomes, what are you buying yourself but saying you bought for your wife?
I got to think about that. Happy anniversary, honey.
Don't you just love this new big screen TV that I got for us? Actually, that could work in my household.
Mr. Gunn, it's been a while since I've seen you in these videos. How you doing?
Hey, Gunn. I sent you a link.
I'm looking at it right
I don't
now.
know if it'll come up, but...
Well, no offense, but what you're doing is you're giving me the link to your computer, which won't work on this.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I was giving it to Eric. Sorry.
No, one more. I can't pull it up. It's your C drive.
It's your computer.
Well, gall darn it. Okay.
That there don't do me nothing.
Well, God,
Mike's in the house. I remember when we were excited when we broke 100 subscribers.
It's Halloween and Satan has arrived.
Yes, go figure.
Boy, that's appropriate.
I remember when we broke 100. I remember when we broke 500, and I was like happy as a pig in shite.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a disgusting thought.
Yeah, no. And then I remember 1,000. And then the rest of it all became a blur. Then 7,000 just came last week.
Yeah. Sorry, but you know what? We're with fame here.
No, we're not. Oh, come on.
Yeah, we are.
No. You know what? I am a small fish in a small pond.
Eric,
it's an illusion.
You're dealing with guys that go, woohoo, I hit 100 subs. And you got $7,000.
Well, you know, I forget. We said it's big fish in a small pond. Well, they did call you flounder.
True.
All right. Have your phone with you?
There you go, Don. I put the Dropbox link up for you too.
Ooh, good. Thank you.
That's the.
Is it porn?
No, it's the advertise. It's the ad sheet for Gelatinous Dudes.
I was joking.
Well, I'm sure you were. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of like.
That's the back blurb, right?
No.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm trying to sit there and get the show lively. You know what I mean? You know, we can't show porn.
Say I don't have a sense of humor. It's like, no, my recollection of humor is dulled over the years.
Oh, real quick, I got a question for Bad Mike.
I want to hear
Bad Mike, what is for North Texas right now? What is your, for lack of a better word, how backed up are you if somebody wants to get a vendor table? Like, are you like a couple years out, like for the waiting list? what is it right now? If let's say I want to get a vendor table for sometime in 2054. I mean, seriously though, what is the backup lead time? Is it like a year or two? Just curious. Eric, your sound's off.
Sorry, Rach was talking to me, so of course I had to kill my sound.
Of course.
Of course. She's got
Mike,
the hiccups.
Mike, why aren't you on here with us? It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Agile Monk just gifted
Put your horns on and come on.
By the way, I had the pleasure of having a video conference with Agile Monk. Very cool guy.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. Whoever introduced us, thank you.
I don't know.
He's a good guy.
I listen, I'm the Jewish matchmaker. I'm not Jewish, but I'm like the Jewish matchmaker. I make matchmaker, make me a match.
Thank you, Mike.
Find, catch me a catch. That is so they're only doing 2026 right now. So Mike, here, I'm gonna throw you the curveball, Mike. Oh no, the knuckleball.
Here comes the
Do you have any openings for vendors? The man below me is asking for a friend himself. I'm asking for a friend.
The man who blown you?
Not blowing me. Below me.
Sorry, Eric. We're friends, okay? And I got no problem helping a man out, but there's like a limit to me, okay?
That's okay. I appreciate the thought. My God, help me.
I'm still wondering if I'm going to go next year. Anyway,
anyhow,
I know how to suck the air out of a room. I really do.
that's why we love you, sir. Hold on. I gotta. You know what? The chat got.
I'll send. You're talking Gary Oliver, right, Bad Mike?
Yeah.
Eric, Gary Oliver.
Only Gary knows if we have vendor applications.
Okay.
You have to send
I'll message him.
Okay. So yes, Bad Mike did say we haven't missed a Wednesday, and that is true. Haven't missed a Wednesday if I've been at a convention, been at the Poconos. Wednesday nights are sacrosanct. Knock on fake wood. Maybe this is no. I don't have any wood near me, but knock on fake wood. You know, I as long as I'm pulling a breath, we'll have the Wednesday night live stream. And I really got to stress something. I put a high value on the live streams because it's how we get to connect to the community, and it's extremely important. And it pains me when I miss it. And I know there are people that go, "Don't do live streams. You're gonna demonetize yourself," or "Don't do live streams because you screw up the algorithm." I'll tell you how you screw up the algorithm. All right. This is a very important thing because I have advertised via YouTube. I used YouTube for a bit to advertise this channel. And you know what the problem with doing any of that stuff is? You screw up the algorithm. I don't know if anybody noticed this. I stopped sharing out my video links on Facebook. And there's a reason why. Because YouTube wants to find your audience, and when you give it bum data or confusing data, it can't find your audience. I stopped sharing out my links. My traffic is up 80% for the month. Go figure that one out.
Well, me and you've been talking via PM about how to make channels grow.
Yep.
I found out something interesting is that even the video that you upload, like if you're uploading a video, the title and what you name your video can help and matter too.
Oh my God, yes.
Because that's the part that goes out to Google and other things that get you linked.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric, you saw the other channel that I'm doing.
Yes.
I'm having really good growth.
Does it help that you name the? I'm not going to say you name the live streams or episodes the same thing, but like Tenkar's Tavern, blah blah blah.
No,
Old Man Grognard, blah blah.
And Agile does have a certain point. To get the algorithm, YouTube manipulates it on a daily and weekly basis. You can never master it. I'm not looking to be a master of it. I don't think you can do that. I'm just trying to let it do what it needs to do, which in this case is find my audience. So I stopped trying to help myself and said, I'm just going to produce more better content and let YouTube find that audience for me. And it's been working. Now, I have admittedly gotten a few trolls this week, and I want to thank Bad Mike, because Bad Mike did a great job in poking a bariatric bear. Okay, all right, sorry, failure.
Bariatric bear. You know
Explain
what?
yourself, sir.
Hold on a minute. I am writing that down because I am going to use that. I'm making a monster called the bariatric bear.
All right. So
okay, he stole from you. He stole from me with the
he
delay.
steals from everybody. So bad Mike.
Good GM.
He poked the bear and mentioned that we hit 7,000 subs. This was on Wednesday. We hit 7,000 subs, and another channel has over 10,000 or 11,000 subs. Can't even barely breaks 5,000 views in a month. We're doing like 180,000.
No, you're doing 180,000 views per month?
Yeah. But that's between long form and short form.
Kick ass, Eric, and I'm not joking.
So here's the thing. Thursday, I get a comment telling me that my videos are all over the place, and I put them to sleep in 5 minutes.
Oh, you were just telling me about that.
Yeah, I look, and it's an account that's a week and a half old. And then today, I get somebody complaining about my thumbnail.
How many?
A week and a half old.
How many though?
How many what?
What was I misunderstood because the dog was barking.
I'm sorry. No, yesterday's complaint was that my videos are all over the place, and I put them to sleep.
Oh, that fucking wonker.
Yeah. So then today the complaint was that I use AI art and I don't support artists, and they are unsubscribing or some crap like that.
For thumbnails. Thumbnails, for Christ's sake.
So I'm going to bring something up.
I'll send your balls over that. I can't.
Yes. So I'm going to bring something up real quick, and no identifiers, but the channel that I believe is behind this, and it's certainly the channel that possibly is boosting numbers, has 300 subscribers in the last 30 days, 5,100 views. Okay. This is the channel in question.
Wait a minute. How? Okay, I know you're going to get into this, but right off the bat, and just to be all open disclosure, I've never seen this before right here, and Eric has not set this up. Eric has not warned me and Glenn that he's going to do this.
No.
But immediately what comes to my mind is he gained 300, or she gained 300 subs in the last 30 days and has 5,000 views though.
Views. So now here I'm gonna stop sharing that one. I got another photo, another screenshot I want to bring up. So here's the breakdown for the last 14 days, and what it basically comes down to in the last 14 days, 200 started. Now, once you hit 10,000 subscribers, it counts by hundreds. That's how. That's how the site does it. So 200 or more subscribers, when they averaged 171 views a day, or
math ain't mathin'.
2,000 views got 200 new subscribers. So in other words, for every 10 views, they picked up a subscriber.
Yep.
I gotta say, God, that's awesome. God bless. That's an aberration that doesn't really exist in nature. But I wanted to show that, and I was just gonna really bring up one last thing because I don't want to just show that I'm full of shit, because I know somebody.
I was about to say, because I smell shit.
Yeah. Tell everybody you're full of shit.
Yeah, he's full of shit. So this is my channel on Social Blade. my ranking now. I got 250 views. 250 subscribers in the last month, last 30 days. I have 188,000 views. Okay. Now, what was that old commercial that we all remember when we were younger? We earn our money the old-fashioned way. We earn it.
Well, and you don't, and you earn your subs the old-fashioned way. You don't purchase them,
Right. Because again, all you do now this individual, that other channel I was showing, did 2 videos in the last 2 weeks, and yet each video apparently generated 100 subs. I am busting my hump doing 7 videos, 4 to 5 live streams. These are great numbers. I'm happy with my numbers. 250 subscribers. At this rate, I can hit 8,000 by early next year, maybe 9,000 by North Texas. I'm happy. And I know I'm getting real viewers and feedback for it. But yeah.
Well, I guess my question is this: is when you look at, we all know that YouTube is always changing and doing. Of course, they don't want people gaming the system, but is it just an ego thing? I know who you're talking about, and is your ego that not yours, Eric? This individual's Eric so frail. I mean, who do you impress in this situation? Like, do you just stand in the mirror and go, I am king, hear me roar? I mean, what's the whole thing here with purchasing subs? Because sooner or later, YouTube is going to find out you're doing it, and you're going to wake up one morning, either you're going to be banned from YouTube, or you're going to go from, 20,000 subs down to 12. You're not making any money because they'll demonetize your ass.
Even that, it's showing that there's no money being made by the channel in question because there's no traffic happening at the channel in question. Now, when this channel hit 10,000, the one that we're talking about, they made a public post thanking their subscribers and their members and vague booking about me, and that's fine. But the reality is the reality. You don't have to, if you don't like what I produce, you're not going to watch it. And that's the way it should be. But again, I like between tomorrow, we've got like a dinner and they got the live stream. But between tomorrow and Sunday, I'm hoping to get 4 or 5 of my videos for the 7 I plan on doing next week done.
Yeah.
So I can have a more relaxing week of just doing live streams. But I don't do this because I'm making mega bucks. I got people like Agile Monk who do an amazing job supporting this channel, okay, and gifting memberships. Agile is awesome. But, the reality is if you're doing YouTube for money, you're probably getting sponsorships and are bought out.
Okay. Eric, let me ask you a question. Let's do a little in this sounds condescending. I don't mean it to sound that way. Let's do a little bit of teaching moments here.
Okay.
So, if I want to offer my people, my subscribers memberships,
right?
What are the basic stats or things I have to achieve to be able to start offering that to people?
To offer memberships, you need 500 subscribers, and I'm not sure if it's 2,000 or 3,000 view hours. It isn't the same as full monetization. Full monetization
because it's limited. They have levels.
Yeah, there's a lesser at 500 subscribers and a certain number of hours. You can do memberships, and you can link one of the YouTube shops to your account.
Okay. What do you do for memberships? Is this like their version of Patreon?
Yes, in a lot of ways it is.
I got to make extra stuff. That's why I don't do Patreon.
Well, and the thing is, listen, I was in a whole training session run by YouTube on memberships, and one of the things you can do is offer videos first to members, and then you bring them over and I was doing that, and I still do it, but it's going to be Fridays is the members early view for the Saturday video. So that's how that goes up. And right now we've got our members on the bottom of the screen. They want those that support are down below. I actually got to put up the other list.
By the way, is this show tonight? Is this for members only?
No, I don't do live streams for members only. I refuse to, and I know those that do it. And the reality, it's subscribers only if you want to comment. Okay, and if anybody's offended by that, I'm not going to apologize, because by going to subscribers only for comments, I cut down on 99% of the porn spam that would get thrown into these channels.
Yeah, okay.
So
I believe it. I mean,
it's the reason why I no longer, I used to get 1 or 2 viewers from Twitch, but I would also get a lot of porn spam from Twitch, and there was no way to shut that down. So I just said, screw Twitch. I'm not going to,
I've been thinking of going on Twitch and doing something. I don't know.
But I mean, is YouTube perfect? No.
Okay.
But is YouTube probably the best that's out there? Yes. Do I make some money from Rumble? Rumble gets all my live streams. I think Rumble owes me a check for $10.83 for the last 6 months. I mean, it's there. I'm sure it at some point will be more viable. But I can easily share my live streams to Rumble, sharing my regular content with a few extra steps, and I don't see the viewership there at the moment for that to be viable. But I know some people just don't like YouTube. I understand that, and I don't begrudge people that. But YouTube is it's the biggest player in the game, and if you want to reach an audience, it's how you're going to reach your audience. And yeah, Mike, I know you want your cut. Yeah, your cut small. Hey, wait a second. You already got an iPad from me last year. Yeah, that's your cut.
I got my cut right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
But
by the way, Bad Mike, Glenn needs his cut too. Yeah, give me the 5 cents. Hey, Bad Mike, are you going to be going to WizardCon?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask that. That's a good question.
Because I have a purely mercenary reason why I'm asking you this.
Are you going to drive?
You're going to drive? Yeah. Need somebody to drive with you?
Mr. Gunn says YouTube is the Hasbro of videos. I don't even want to say that, because the content on YouTube is across the board, not just in quantity and quality, but in the niches that you're going to get your information about. I mean, I do mostly old school gaming, but you're going to find any type of gaming. You can find lies about gaming. You can find lies about old school on YouTube, and about what was officially in the old school rules. If you want to see people really
YouTube, if you really get into the nuts and bolts of it, and even the way you search for stuff, there's a lot of really interesting stuff. And yes, Bad Mike is going. Bad Mike, thank you very much, by the way, for coming to WizardCon.
Yeah, we will talk.
Yes.
I'm still trying to get my butt up there. That's why.
Yep. And I will tell you what, and I am going to tout this, because I am just this convention to me, and Bad Mike knows the feeling I know because I'm emulating Bad Mike in this. I'm channeling the Bad Mike vibe. Is Bad Mike has actually been, and North Texas has been my my template. Someone that I'm looking at, and I want to kind of emulate Bad Mike in North Texas because, sorry, Bad Mike, it's a fact, and you know this. I've never met one person or seen one person knock your convention online. Everybody loves it, and I want to be that way too. I want people. We're small, and we're not like, super big or anything like that. But if I understand right, didn't you, Mike, start like really small, like 40, 50 people? Wasn't it?
I believe it was. My first North Texas was year 5, I think.
Yeah.
They were up to around 250 at that point.
Yeah, and Bad Mike mentions it's a good time for the con in April. In Michigan, you're going to get weather sunny usually at the end of April, and usually it's in the 50s, mid to high 50s, low 60s if you're lucky, but beautiful time of year for it.
I figure I go up there, maybe I can dodge a couple of tornadoes down here.
Yeah. And also, I want to let everybody know is that I'm going to go ahead and, if everything works out well, it's going to be a late night for everybody, but I would like to, for anybody getting there Thursday, I want to have a little bit of a party at the new Wizard Tower Games shop.
I really want to get there Thursday too.
and give a tour for everybody, and also sit there, and I'm going to be giving away to a bunch of people to let everybody know is I have developed a special hardcover book. It's basically designed for gaming, and what it is when you open up the book, on the right-hand page is the person's picture, like Tim Kask as an example. Right-hand side, Tim Kask, there's a block for his signature, and on the left is what did he do or she do for gaming. And then, so basically, each spread is a creator that is somehow attached to tabletop gaming and such.
Are you going to make it a pop-up book? We open
I
up.
thought about that. Ring. But no, I mean, I want it to be like a memory book, a legacy book.
Well, sure.
So, you can go ahead and you get people to sign it, maybe make a little note or something in there. And there's going to be also towards the back a section of blank pages where if there's a creator that is not preloaded in the book, you can go ahead and add Old Man Grognard. You can. Or you can really add me, I'm super famous. Ask me, I'll tell you. But that's the whole thing. I want a book that, is just legacy.
Something you can put out there every year, and people can.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Shellback Bow, we will be there. This is not a one and done. This is our second year this year. And I want to go ahead and I want to just make this a thing that everybody just like with North Texas. Man, I can't even get on Facebook without people going, "Oh man, North Texas is a ticket sales on yet," da 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 da, type thing. So
I got to tell my story now.
Ooh.
I don't remember what year it was. It maybe in my second or third North Texas. That this is back when I was doing Save or Die. With and we had 2 gentlemen sign up for North Texas from Ireland.
Wow.
They said this is our first American convention.
Wow.
They heard us talking about it, and they said we came all the way over here just to attend this.
That says something.
2 years in a row.
Holy shit.
And
that's something that really is cool that's a commitment.
Yeah.
Listen, Mike has a very huge point. If you keep the audience small, you build brand loyalty as everyone is proud of being part of such an exclusive small convention.
Small market.
And that's something that's huge. And Don was asking about like building a YouTube channel. Honestly, if you can build a strong, loyal core audience, you weather almost anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you want because that's almost like Christ saying that you are the rock I'm going to build upon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need, and North Texas certainly has its solid core.
I forgot about the guy. I forgot about the Russian guy. We had a guy from Russia come all the way to the.
That's really cool. And thing is, Tim Kask, Eric, and Glenn, and Bad Mike, you mentioned about keeping the audience small. That was one thing that Tim Kask really honed in and harped on me about WizardCon. He's like, Don, keep it small, keep it intimate. People like that vibe, that feel.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I've been, to Origins and Gen Con. I don't go anymore because it's not enjoyable to me.
Right.
I want that ability. That's that's why I like TotalCon, because I was able to go to TotalCon and wander around, and you just, even though it's somewhat a big convention, it had that small convention feel.
Yep. Because they use their space very wisely.
Yeah.
And every your RPGs are here, your board games and miniature games are here, and it feels very friendly.
Yeah.
A great atmosphere.
Mr. Gunn, bye. Have a good night, man. Yeah, family and guys. Around visiting, then could follow up.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
God bless him.
Escape the Russian.
I'm glad he had family to get to. Yeah, I've seen the videos on that, Mike.
They're still doing that?
Yeah. As long as that war was going, and let's be honest, both sides are doing that to some extent.
Yeah.
You need bodies. I'm not saying it's a horrible situation, and in wars like that, there are no winners, and it's the populace that's always the losers. Honestly, that's the way it always is.
Yep.
People do, and I know it's touching, but to me, it's just a simple thing, and that is, it's not. Russians are not the bad guy here.
No.
You know what? It's politics, man. Just like here in the States, all this BS of Democrats versus Republicans and vice versa. You know what, man? I can get along with anybody. They're all fucking assholes.
Well, and here's the thing. It's always they talk about the 1%ers, but it's the 1%ers on either side of this equation.
Yeah,
that cause 90% of the bullshit.
Yep.
And that's the easiest way to put it. And I don't care whether you're talking about here in the U.S., in the UK, Poland, Germany, Italy.
Yeah.
It's that 1% does 90% of your bullshit. Whether we're talking criminals, whether we're talking extreme politics and social issues, that's what it comes down to.
Yep. And I guess, I got a question for Bad Mike. Maybe he should have came in here. Maybe he should have grabbed the invite link. Because my question for Bad Mike is this: is like, what about, like, as an example, like last year, our first year, we had Tim Kask do a charity game. It was people were like, damn, you should have had 2 or 3 of them. I would have signed up on it. Where people pay to game, and we fed them and gave them drinks and all that part of it. But this year we're going to be doing it, and Merle Rasmussen is going to be doing his gaming for it. So we're going to be doing Top Secret with Merle. Eric, you're going to be doing
whatever's needed.
Whatever's needed.
You know what?
And I just sit back and watch.
Oh, whatever's needed.
Whatever's
putting
needed.
on the thong and the devil's ears for the
auction. Whoa. I'm not going to step in. Not going to step on Mike. Listen, I've won whatchamacallit? I've won a lobster costume. I've done that. I've done the lobster, and I've done the.
Yeah,
Oh God, I think I still have the. Who did Watsy send to get those magic cards?
well,
What?
we're going to do the Eye of the Beholder costume at this convention, by the way, and that's a fact.
What?
The
What?
Eye of the Beholder costume.
Oh my God!
I'm
All
going to dress up as the Eye of the Beholder, and I'm going to wander the convention.
right, all right. Hold on. Time out. Time out.
I wanted to wear a costume tonight. I had a hot dog costume.
No. I gotta
I want to be a
clarify.
Halloweeny.
Is
I
that what
gotta
you call it, Glenn? The
clarify.
hot dog costume?
Yeah,
Eh,
I'm a Halloweeny.
eh,
But where's my drummer? Ba-dum.
John,
Hmm.
are you gonna be a beholder? Are you gonna be the beholder from the recent Watsy Art Week? I'm asking for a friend.
Ah.
Are you gonna be the friendly, cuddly beholder? You're gonna be the one that like I want to love and cuddle.
I'm gonna do.
and
You
Paul
go to
George.
Amazon. I'm gonna do the pink. It's like pink, But I'm gonna do the Eye of the Beholder costume with all the time. I'm gonna have fun this year. And Glenn, guess what?
What?
I'm not wearing a plaid shirt at WizardCon this year.
Oh damn! I thought you said. And guess what, Glenn? I'm not gonna be wearing any pants.
I am gonna wear my gaming Hawaiian shirt.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I
With the
should bring along my
on it, and
Hawaiian
dragons and stuff. I think that's
I should
It has actually. I went on Etsy and I cut you. There was a. They did a nice job. I have Wizard Tower Games castle logos all over it.
Oh no, that's a good thing. That's cool.
Yes.
All right, Fugly says there's a beholder costume on Amazon for $19.
Yep, and actually, I got it on Prime on sale. It was like $59.99.
All right. See it now, folks. I'm going to tell you right now. You heard it here first. Don says he already owns it. He bought it on Prime. Prime Day. It's a Prime Day sale. So
I think it's going to be fun. And my wife will attest, for me to wear a costume publicly takes a lot. So I got to have commitment to my convention.
I'm an actor. It doesn't take me very long to get it, to anybody get me.
Commitment to your convention, Don, or just committed for your convention? I'm not sure.
I think I should be committed.
I was thinking along the same lines. I was just kind of.
Well, you're the one that runs the con, so yeah, maybe.
I'm not here to judge. Why would I judge? I wouldn't judge. I'm just saying.
For an asylum, all you need is
bacon bits. Oh, dude, stop, man. Rach likes her turkey bacon, but I cook it and I cook my pork bacon, and then I cook her turkey bacon in the pork fat. Because why let it go to waste? She's not here.
Very seldom.
I mean, I just think that in again, it's the bad influence of Satan himself. I just seen all the fun people have at like the North Texas.
We do at the midnight auction. It is insane.
Yeah, and I just think it'd be fun, like on Saturday afternoon. Plus, and there's another part of it, and that is, think about the kids too. I mean, hey, look at that. That's really cool. Eye of the Beholder wandering around with hairy legs and a gigantic tattoo on my left leg of a fae.
Oy.
You can't make it up.
Seriously. I have a large tattoo on my left leg of a fairy, a fae, with wings and everything.
So I assume you're going to North Texas, Don. Does that mean you're going to bring the costume with you?
If Bad Mike would like me to bring it, I will happily wear it around North Texas.
I mean, you don't have to babysit Mark this year, so you should be there.
Yeah, I don't think Mark's coming to North Texas. Is he coming to North Texas this year?
I doubt it. He came once.
Now I've been invited. Now I'm going to TotalCon as a special guest, and EdCon has invited me as a special guest this year. So looking forward to that.
EdCon has invited Rach and I. I don't think we're going to be able to make it. because we're gonna have North Texas and CNY back to back in June, and another con that listen, it's gonna be a long drive,
And
longer than yours. You know,
in drive wise, Eric, if you go, for us to go from Battle Creek, Michigan to Lake Geneva is almost 6 hours one way.
yeah, no, you've already
Hey,
all right, Rabbit, you've convinced me. Thank you, S. Lewis, by the way, for becoming a minion.
yes.
We do love our minions. This weekend, by the way, is going to be November, so the list that's on the bottom, the 2 lists, because there's so many minions, we needed to do 2 lists, will be updated over this weekend, so there's a new list. So everybody will get. I bring these lists out during the live streams. Now, if anybody asks, why don't I usually put these lists up during the long form videos? It's because you don't want me looking away as I change the list and do stupid stuff because I don't edit. So you would have me like for 5 seconds being clueless. I can do that on a live stream when I have other people yapping with me.
Here's a question I got. Now that we're getting into the holiday season, you're going to start thinking about the 12 days of
OSR Christmas.
OSR Christmas.
And thank you for reminding me, Glenn, because I want to get this thing organized early.
Do you need anything, Eric, like product wise or anything?
Yeah, we'll figure it out because I like to have.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of Gangbusters BX books we got to get rid of from the first printing.
No, those were all waterlogged and wet. Wait a minute, are they collectible? Are they collectible that way?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Are they signed?
Well, I guess you could be like, yeah, no. But yes, you're right. OSR Christmas. But for those that don't know what OSR Christmas is something that we've been running at the Tavern. It started on the blog side.
Yeah.
At least a decade ago. And the community, a lot of the smaller publishers will donate stuff to it. I go through my collection, look for duplicates, which I occasionally have. Yes, you know
duplicates.
What? And here's the strange thing: sometimes, and you don't win anything; you get gifted. Sometimes the individual that's being gifted doesn't claim their gift, so I re-gifted the following year. Just saying.
Caffeine +5.
Ooh.
There's that, and then there. Oh, I'm good at this.
You're flipped. So what does it say?
Well, procrastination.
Hold on, I'm flipping down.
Okay, hold on.
I flipped them around, so now we can see it. There we go. Procrastination +5. Caffeine +5. Give me my tea.
And then I am willing to donate if you guys want, because we're going to start selling them on the new Wizard Tower shop. We're going to be doing demerit badges.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're going to be either stickers, probably stickers. Probably not going to be able to do patches because I don't have any real equipment to.
You don't have the embroidery. You can't.
Well, Tina's got a sewing machine that does embroidery, but it's nothing that'll do volume.
Right.
So,
that's
but little demerit badge stickers, and I got a ton of really cool ones that I made up.
And what's good is that's something that you could actually ship out for the cost of a postage stamp, which is So
and
go ahead.
And not only that, but also T-shirts. We actually have, Eric, Glenn, have you ever heard of a thing called DTF? DTF. Okay, basically DTF is a full color graphic that you press under heat on a shirt. Man, it is good quality T-shirts, full color. We're gonna do like demerit.
Is that rubbery stuff?
It doesn't feel like rubber. It's not like this. That's the old stuff. This stuff is new. When you put it on a shirt, you run your hand over it. I'm not joking. You cannot feel the difference between shirt DTF and back to shirt.
I'm all for screen printing them because the rubber the rubber stuff. How many washes does it take before it wears out?
Oh, you can get on regular stuff is like 30 or 40,
I
but
mean, this
DTF is rated up to 100 washes. They
good
say.
because this one here is a rubber type, but it's probably the best quality I've ever had.
Well,
And that's awesome.
So
Well, the cool thing is with DTF, well, not DTF, like one of the ones that we have is it basically shows a roll of toilet paper that has lines like graph paper, and it says, "Oh crap, I ran out of graph paper."
Dude, whatever works.
It's a demerit badge. It's designed to take and play
I
on
know.
funny stuff. You know,
That's cool stuff, though, man.
sort of like when my dad got mad at me and said my mom should have swallowed me.
Oh,
I'm joking. My dad never said that.
much.
But he might have insinuated it. I'm just saying it might depend. But
Inseminated.
we're gonna. I'm gonna try to have everything lined up for OSR Christmas, the 12 days by Thanksgiving weekend, so we can kick it off, and it'll be 3 places. So, folks, it's going to be on the blog side. It's going to be here on the YouTube Tavern, and it's going to be on the Substack. The Substack for the Tavern is coming back in November. It's mostly going to be there to allow you to follow all these 3 things. There's a lot of stuff going on here at the Tavern. Again, 4 sometimes 5 live streams a week, maybe more. God knows if I'm guesting somewhere.
Do you have time to go potty?
Yeah, after the show, and I know my way of doing something, and if I'm going to do something, my rhythm is I have to do it on a daily basis. If I don't do it on a daily basis, or whatever it becomes, if I don't have a schedule, it falls to crap. So I have a schedule now with my YouTube stuff. Well, I am trying to stick with it. It's been successful so far.
Good.
I've really seen a great. October has been huge for this channel. Huge. I tell you, it's so huge. But
it's a big.
It's big. I couldn't tell you how big. It got so big. It's even bigger than that.
Well, I mean, it's just it's something community.
Yes.
And no matter what people say, you're big on community. And I'm talking about even like in the background talking to you, you really are concerned about your viewers and you are concerned about the gaming community as a whole and such. And that's true.
I'm the only person I know of in the gaming community that uses the monies that they raise, drive through or YouTube, whatever, to do matches on GoFundMe's and stuff when somebody's in need. And I do that because I'm trying to get more value out of the community's money, and it's their money in the first place,
Well, let me ask a question, an idea, just something fun. Would people like this? And I'd be willing to donate. Why not have it where you have like milestones and say things like, okay, at 7,500 subs, we're going to randomly pick somebody and I'm going to give away a t-shirt. And at 10,000 subs, we're going to give away, whatever. And have like, because that's what I was talking about my other channel. That's what I'm doing is milestones. Like I just gave away 2 t-shirts.
Right. Oh, nice. Well, I will say this.
When do we come to the hookers and blow milestone?
No,
25,000 subs, Glenn.
Yeah. And that has to be taken to just outside of Vegas. But
hotel room included.
At 7,500 subs, I've already ordered them. I don't think I have them next to me on my desk though, which would make too much sense. But I ordered Tavern business cards using the artwork from James Shields, the artwork that never got used on Contender.
Oh, very cool.
So so everybody who's a member from Minion on up is going to get one card. If they are at $10 or above, they'll get 2 cards. I'm going to try, no guarantees here, folks, to work out that if you have this card and you present it at a convention to certain booths,
I know what you're doing.
Discount. But I gotta deal with the people, and I'm not promising anything. These cards are going to be just free and kind of goofy to have. See me at a convention, I'll sign them for you. But
Bad Mike,
no,
we're so high end at WizardCon, we'll even make sure that the sheets have a rubber coating on them.
Ooh, and there'll be mirrors on the ceiling for you, sir.
And the stripper pole.
I don't want to see Bad Mike on a stripper pole.
All right, so here, now, Don, I'm gonna just ask one favor, right? If there's a waterbed in the room, can you just make sure it's properly filled?
You get seasick.
You want sloshy? Do you like sloshy, or do you want it like really firm, or what?
All right,
Fill with Jello.
We go high end.
We mind. Ask me off air about me when I was 19. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't want to be.
All I'm gonna say is I have a story from when I was 19, and I thought I was going to die. All I'm gonna say. It's enough. Listen, we're still in the PG time frame here.
That's true. That's true. We gotta be careful here. I don't
want YouTube to go, oh my god. But yeah, this is one of those stories I told Rach after we got married, and was like, is she gonna laugh or is she going to go, what the fuck? She laughed her ass off. Well, I knew I married the right woman who could get past that. That's all I'm gonna say.
But the thing is, you know what? Like I said earlier, and I'm just going to make the blink comment. You know what? I'm going to brag. I hit the ball out of the ballpark when it comes to my wife and being lucky enough to land a woman like I did. We all did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. You know what? My wife tolerates me. And that alone,
I hear that.
That woman should get a Nobel Peace Prize for that. A Bronze Star.
Not a gold star, a bronze star?
She deserves the Bronze Star with the T device for tolerating.
Oh, okay. That bronze star. All right.
Yep.
Now I get it. I was just like, yeah. Well, because I know your wife's a teacher. I was thinking gold star, silver star, bronze star.
Mm. And my wife is democratic in her classroom because they were carving a pumpkin today. So what she did was, she teaches developmental kindergarten, for those that don't know. So what she did is she made like this big list. I posted pictures on Facebook of it. And kids got to vote on what style, eyeballs, nose, mouth they did. And the kids voted and got to make their own pumpkin decisions. It was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really, really nice. And my wife also made her own witch's hat.
Wow.
She's a big quilter.
There you go.
Yeah. So Bad Mike had a waterbed for 1 year in his apartment, and he left it behind when he moved. Where are you going to drain something like that? You're in the bedroom. You got this 7,000-gallon waterbed.
You got the siphon in your mouth.
With the hose and...
Yeah, it's like that plastically flavored water coming out of that thing. Oh my god!
I'm old enough to grow. I lived through the gas crisis.
Remember? Holy shit! You're fucking old.
Wait, yeah. I remember being online with my parents in the back.
Yeah, I remember that too. Actually,
I saw a news article. You remember how people? No, you don't remember, but people would do stuff like locking gas caps because people were stealing gas.
Oh yeah, listen, my mom had a locking gas cap through the 90s.
Yeah, but I saw this one thing where this guy had an RV, and he went to the bathroom. He pulled up the gas station, went to the bathroom, and he came back, and he found out that some guy who had a hose tried to siphon gas. Only the hose was there was vomit all the way into the bathroom because he tapped into the septic tank.
Oh
Now
man.
that is just desserts. That's
Yeah.
Mike drained it into the bathtub, but I left it on the porch. I was ready for a real
That
bed.
is one of those things where you don't even question, do you swallow or spit?
No.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah. I'm beginning to think on that note. So
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I had the did I get the gold star for that comment tonight?
I think you did.
I think you did.
Yay.
Yeah.
All
Ding,
right.
ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Last call.
Bartender say
gentlemen.
last call.
Last call. Actually, we'll make the last call 8 minutes from now. If you have questions, you have comments, get them into the chat. You've got 8 minutes to get them in. We'll do our best to answer it.
Are you still doing your vlogamy things after the show?
Gonna try.
Send me the link when you get ready.
Gonna try.
Okay. But yeah, you
I'm
guys
trying to coordinate between like 9 different freaking people bouncing around. My wife is on PM going, "Bap, bap, 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 bap," so we're trying.
Wait,
I'm
dude, she sounds like she's from
I'm
the
only one
Peanuts.
flipping human being.
Dude, your wife sounds like she's from the Peanuts. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, Glenn, real quick, I gotta ask something.
Well,
Why are you channeling Michael Jackson with the black glove?
oh, this is my drawing glove.
Oh yeah, for Welcome Tablet, yeah.
Yeah, I found out real fast that people use these because I don't want to go cross procreate and go.
Because it never, you will never ruin a drawing when you're working on it. It's only when you've got all that work done and it looks awesome, that's when you screw it up.
That's when you accidentally delete it or something.
All right.
Yes, I read.
Or it crashes and like.
Ooh, favorite horror movies.
Combination. It's either Ben or The Omen because I saw them both in the drive-in.
Really, Eric? Seriously?
Younger. I saw them both in the drive-in, and they both gave me fucking nightmares.
Okay, Okay, so your favorite
They were the ones that gave me nightmares because they succeeded. Right?
Okay.
They succeeded. They scarred me for life. So therefore, I don't enjoy horror movies. I don't go, hey, I want to get the shit scared out of me.
There's 2 for me
Uh-oh.
that I really like. And one is not really scary, but it's just really, it has a cool factor. The other one creeped the fucking shit out of me, and that was 28 Days Later.
That was good, actually.
It was good.
I consider it a thriller, but okay.
Yeah, but also the newer version with Kurt Russell, The Thing.
I
love that
the
movie.
original.
You know what? I saw the original, and I don't know if it was because I saw the Kurt Russell version first, and then I went back to the original thing because I was curious about it. But I just really like The Thing. It's just such a well done movie all the way around.
Yeah, I like the original just for what it is. I don't mind black and white. I love Howard Hawks.
It's moot to me. Black and white color. Yeah. What do you like?
What do I like?
What is your favorite?
Got an hour?
We just did. Can't do another one.
All the old Universal horror films, all the Hammer horror films. I've got all of the Hammer Frankenstein films with Peter Cushing.
Yep, Peter Cushing. Classic.
And there's one up there that I really, really enjoy, Night of the Demon. Night of the Demon with Dana Andrews, all about witchcraft.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I never thought I'd ever meet somebody that has watched that movie, The Descent.
Right there.
Nice. Bad Mike mentioned The Descent.
Wow.
Excellent.
Never heard of it.
Really?
The Descent? Well, maybe I have heard of it, but maybe I didn't associate it with a horror film. I don't know. The current one, to me with more modern-ish horror, I don't care for slasher stuff and gore stuff, but if it's disturbing, it gets under my skin. That's what but my favorite, I mean, you might consider this probably not horror, but Shutter Island. I love that movie.
But that's the reason why I like 28 Days Later. Because 28 Days Later to me is disturbing.
Right.
It's just something that at the end of the movie you're just like, you know what? I like the movie, but I don't like this movie. It's just doesn't sit well with me, but God, I want to watch it again. Yeah. And by the way, my wife, don't watch scary movies with my wife, and I'm not joking. Because you'll wake up at 3:00 in the morning, bam, right in the face.
Really?
We were dating, and we watched Legend with Tom Cruise. You know, the fairies and all the fun stuff. She had a nightmare in the middle of the night, and she decked the shit out of me.
Oh, wow.
Because she had a nightmare. It's like, wow.
Oh, there's one more modern one up there that he just mentioned, because I have the 4K of it, The Lighthouse.
What about The Fog?
God, it was all right. I've seen The Fog like when it first released.
Which one did you watch? The one that was in the 70s, or did you watch the one that was earlier?
Adrian
I'm talking about the color one, the quote unquote newer one.
Adrian Barbeau. Let me put it there.
Yes. Yep. It was the thing that gets me is the scene where they show the fog, and then all of a sudden you see the eyes.
Uh-huh.
That just is, and I saw it as a kid. Dawn of the Dead. Real quick, true story. We were at the drive-in movie, Dawn of the Dead, and my sister was in the front seat with my mom.
Uh-huh.
And I went to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, I walked up to the car door window and went, bah! And my sister, no joke, projectile vomited all over the dash and front window. Ooh. My mom was pissed.
It was your fault.
And it's like, why is it my fault? She's the one who puked.
Listen, The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the first one, if we're counting that as a horror movie, actually the second one was pretty good too. For a remake, it was pretty damn good. Yeah. But I think the first one nailed it better. But yeah.
I'm staring up at all the movies now going, what do I like for
hold on. Shellback Bo says, I thought Legend is comedy because Will Smith is a joke. Will Smith wasn't in Legend. He was in I Am Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Legend, Shellback Bo, was Tom Cruise.
Curry.
Yep. And basically that's just a movie about very well done special effects like goblins, and Tim Curry was the devil in it. Good stuff.
Yeah, anything is psychological, creepy, disturbing, I'm right up there.
Yep.
Man, why can't I think of a damn one right now?
Hey, guess who's here? Greyhawk Grognard. Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Oh.
But man, there's just so many good movies out there that just sit right in. How many people have watched the movie, real quick, Cloud Atlas? By far, top 3 favorite movies of all time, Cloud Atlas. God, I love the book and I love the movie.
Okay.
By the way, I was going to mention, because Joe Block, the Greyhawk Grognard, is here. If you go to Greyhawk Grognard channel, or you go to Joe the Lawyer's channel, we're doing a collab, 3 videos, all on a similar topic. And then we're going to do a live stream this Sunday at 9 p.m.
You guys do that live stream again?
Yeah, we're every other week, pretty much first and third.
A regular thing, Eric?
Sundays. So don't miss the live stream. That's this Sunday. I'm going to be busy on Sunday. I'm just going to...
Okay.
put my cards on the table.
Okay.
But you should be catching our collab videos because, again, we've all tried to touch on the same topic. And as I like to say, subscribe to all the channels. You're watching now, you should be going to the Wizard Tower Games channel and subscribing to Don's channel. When Glenn starts producing YouTube videos again, you got to go to Glenn's channel and subscribe.
But Glenn doesn't have to have Facebook to have YouTube, Glenn.
I know. I've done a few live streams. I plan to do more. So
just saying, you should listen. If you like what you see on this channel, if you like what you see at Tenkar's Tavern, you should expect the people that I hang with, the people that I socialize with. And I don't just socialize with these people when we do these live streams. All right, these are people that I socialize with outside of this. We have similar interests. We cover topics that you should be interested in. Go spend your time, share the love.
And we're all trusted around people. So
nobody's got any pending legal charges that we know of.
Bad Mike mentioned the audition. I saw that. That's right. That's a freaking screwed up movie, man.
It's so funny because all the movies I kept thinking about that are quote unquote horror, they're suspense. Yeah. So that's what in fact, you know what? I bought this a while ago. I have a 4K that I never watched of Donnie Darko.
Gotcha.
And I will get to it one day.
There you go. Gotcha. All right. I'm going to wrap us up. It is Halloween.
All right, guys.
Next live stream on this channel will be tomorrow night, Gamers Health, 8 p.m. Yep. Sunday night, 9 p.m. Join us. It's going to be myself, Joe the lawyer, and Joe Block, the Grey Hawk Grognard. If we can entertain you, what can I tell you, man? You're in the wrong spot. We're great entertainers or something. Other than that, if you haven't already, think of subscribing to this channel. I want to again thank Agile Monk for literally gifting 5 memberships to people tonight. We also picked up a new minion, S. Lewis. So thank you to both. Your support, but keeps the lights on at the tavern. I mean, I can turn the lights off, and then it becomes much more dim, right? We don't want that. We want to keep the lights on.
This is
true.
It's
the small little things. And besides which, my wife aggro, if I'm doing something productive, is so much lower. It makes life so much simpler. So you all are great help for that. I do. Thank you.